You all know what I'm talking about, right? Those little arm bumps that we all get, the kind of red looking irritated ones on the back of our arms. We all get them. Probably, I don't know, I get them. Maybe I'm weird, but you know what I mean. I'm here today to talk to you about what those are, why they're there, what we can do about it. So those red little arm bumpies are actually a condition called keratosis pilaris. Keratosis pilaris is caused by a little tiny hair trying to come out of the follicle that is being clogged by dead skin buildup. Keratosis pilaris is kind of sandpapery in texture, and it is like red, bumpy looking, sometimes even little white heads because of all this dead skin cell buildup around the hair follicle. So in teenagers, you see this a lot when they start to hit puberty, things start to change in their skin. They get them a lot on their cheeks here, like lower cheek area. You'll see little red bumpies or little white heads. And as adults and teenagers, male and female, you see them a lot of times on the back of the arm. You can get them other places as well. That's what it is. And since it is from dead skin cell buildup, of course, the best way to handle it is by exfoliating. There are specific methods of exfoliation that I would recommend for treating keratosis pilaris specifically. So I'm gonna get into some of those. As far as at-home treatment, my favorite method for dealing with keratosis pilaris is a dry brush. Dry brushes are fantastic. They usually have like a wooden handle and really coarse bristles. You can get them on like Amazon, from like Ulta, Walmart probably. I think this one's from Amazon, but I got it from school, so I'm not really sure. If I find this or one similar, I will link it below so you can find it. All the things that I talk about today, I will link below if I can find them, or something similar so that you can find them yourself. I use this every single day before I get into the shower. I turn the shower on, start getting warmed up, and then I dry brush my entire body. You want to work towards the heart from the ground up. So I start at my ankles, and you do little tiny, really light pressure strokes. So you want to go stroke, 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 all the way up your body. So you start at my ankles, and you don't want to apply any pressure because these are really scratchy. And so if you are applying extra pressure, you're actually gonna be like scraping your skin. So you just want to use really light pressure and do small strokes all the way up. So I do up my ankles to my legs, up my butt, up my back, my arms, and then up my shoulders and my upper back. I don't really do my chest or stomach at all, just because I don't really feel like there's dry skin there that needs to be exfoliated. And then even just after this, getting into the shower, my whole body feels a lot more smooth. I deal with a little bit of keratosis pilaris on my arms. I also have those really bad like little butt bumps, you know, the little bum bumps that you get. I don't know, I get them. I feel like everyone gets those. I also get little kind of ingrown hairs on my legs, and so this has honestly made such a difference. I still have some of the little bum bumps, but they're actually improved a lot. This is definitely my favorite way to exfoliate for things like clogged pores on your body. It is a little bit aggressive, so if you're treating little small children or teenagers, then maybe this isn't the best option. Along with this next one I want to talk about, which is using organic sugar. I use organic sugar occasionally. I don't do it so much anymore since the dry brush, but it is also a really great method. You can just buy organic sugar from the store, grab a little handful. You can even mix it in with some coconut oil, and then just scrub your whole body down. Again, not applying too much extra pressure, focusing on the areas that need it, like the back of your arms, bum, wherever you get the keratosis pilaris or any other sort of dry, clogged skin. And I would definitely suggest organic sugar over like confectioner, no, that's powdered sugar, over like normal sugar, whatever that is, because in like the normal sugar that we cook with and whatnot, if you put it in water at all, it kind of just dissolves and disappears. But the organic sugar, they hold into their kind of crystallized little pellety shapes, I don't know. So they maintain their grittiness while you're kind of exfoliating your body in the shower. That is another really great option. Again, a little bit more aggressive, but still really great. As far as a more sensitive option, there are body washes that you can get with those little exfoliating beads in them. Those are not my preferred way of exfoliating. They do work, but since they are a more like spherical shape, they really don't have enough grittiness to exfoliate. That's why I recommend the organic sugar or this next option, which is baking soda. soda. Baking soda is great because it's a little bit more fine than sugar, so it won't be as aggressive. So if you're using that on small children, or if you yourself just have sensitive dry skin, then this is a better option for you. You can grab a little bit of baking soda, mix it in with a nice gentle cleanser, and then scrub your whole body down, and that's a great way to go. I would definitely recommend doing all exfoliating in the shower because the shower steam will really help open up the pores to release all of that dead skin, and that will prove it the best results. Make sure your shower is not too hot or it will have the opposite effect. It will shock your skin and close up the pores, and you won't be able to get any of the dry skin out. It will actually make it worse. So make sure your water is warm enough to get some steam, but not hot enough that you're like burning your skin and turning all red when you're under the water. Along with exfoliating, you also need to be moisturizing your skin. You don't want to do one without the other because just exfoliating on its own will really dry out your skin. Just moisturizing will just clog the pores even further. And since the dry skin's still there, it really won't do any moisturizing that you want it to. So after you have really exfoliated in the shower, patted yourself dry with a towel, make sure you apply a really good nourishing body moisturizer. Try to find body moisturizers and cleansers and things like that with no added fragrance or alcohol or anything like that that's going to be even more irritating to the skin after all this heavy exfoliation. My cleanser, my body like wash that I use is from Dove. It's their like sensitive one or for gentle skin or something like that. So there's no added fragrance, no beads. It doesn't even foam up. It's very, very calm. It's very sensitive. It's very gentle for sensitive skin. I don't really have sensitive skin. I just don't like the thought of stripping my skin even further, especially after using a dry brush. So that's what I would recommend for that. Make sure you're exfoliating and moisturizing after. All of those that can be done at home are awesome. Just make sure you're always taking note of your skin and how it's reacting. You're not drying it out too much. You're not over moisturizing and just clogging more pores. Just be aware of your body and take note and find the best balance for you. If that means not exfoliating every single day, then that's okay. If that means switching down from a dry brush to a more gentle exfoliator like a baking soda, then that's okay too. If you really love those exfoliating body washes with little beads in them, that's great, whatever. So just find the best method for you and make sure that you're exfoliating and moisturizing, and that will definitely take care of keratosis pilaris. As far as clinical treatments, as estheticians, we can offer you amazing treatments to help with keratosis pilaris as well. Microdermabrasion is one of them, so that is hard to explain. So it's a machine and we run it across the skin, and as it shoots crystals at your skin to exfoliate, it also sucks up all the dry skin, so it really gets rid of all that skin at once. All of these things that you can do at home, you will see really gradual improvement. Same with microdermabrasion. It's not a one-time fix-all kind of a treatment, but it is a lot more effective than all of the at-home treatments. So I would really suggest doing microdermabrasion every 1 to 2 weeks or so, and that will really help clear up any of those little bumpiness along with all the things that you do at home. We can also offer chemical peels. Chemical peels are amazing, especially glycolic peels for your arms. It's not going to make your skin peel off or anything like that. It will not really burn too much or anything. You might feel a little bit of tingliness or just activity on the skin, but then it's all removed afterwards. Glycolic acid really sloughs off all the dead skin cells. You can find at-home products with glycolic acid in them, and those are also amazing to apply. But going in and having a professional chemical peel is a really good way to go when treating keratosis pilaris, especially those two paired together. Microdermabrasion and a glycolic peel make for an amazing result for keratosis pilaris, paired with all the things you can do at home for upkeep. That's in a nutshell what I would recommend for treating keratosis pilaris. At-home treatments such as dry brushes, sugar scrubs, baking soda, cleansers, and heavy moisturizers make for great upkeep and results at home, and microdermabrasion and glycolic peels will provide you great results from an esthetician like myself. So if you're struggling with keratosis pilaris or any other sort of skin conditions that you want help with, please come see me, reach out to me, and I would be glad to help you out. I actually finally just got my license this week, so I am ready to take all skin concerns and help you out to achieve your best skin. Like I said, will hopefully be linking all the things down below that I mentioned or other suggestions that I have. And yes, hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions. And I think that's it. Bye.